Hello everybody, welcome back. Today is going to be a day. Where did that go? It's already becoming a day. Let's go. Yeah. Alright. So, yeah, today is gonna be a day. We are here at the mine shaft at the first layer, not all the way down. And we have a very special farm. I had a wandering trader basically disrupt whatever I was doing with this item called the Twiffle. Twiffle. It's a Twiffle. I don't know. Twiffle. It's like a. When I saw it, I saw like it kind of looked like a sapling, but it's more like a mushroom. You can see it kind of almost looks like a sapling, but yeah, it's a mushroom. And the Twiffle, you got Twiffle lump, Twiffle block. This thing, documentation online is pretty much non-existent, but I've figured it out, and I might be the only person to have figured this block out. Kind of. I haven't really figured it out, but I kind of figured it out. Oop, I'm full. No, give me that back. Give it back. That's full. That one. Yeah. But the Twiffle is kind of a neat one because, as you can see with the lumps, they do. It's only 3 full hunger bars, but it's 1200% saturation, whatever that might mean. Now, is there a possibility that we come across a food generator, or is this just pointless because anything over 100% is a waste? I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, this is actually, it's one of those things where it should be easy, but it's not. But once you get it figured out, it kind of is. So, like here, you can see I am just farming these Twiffles. Like a mushroom, basically. And there's a few things we can do with this. So, first off, just run down here and grab them all. I'm full again, aren't I? Yep. Yeah. Okay, so a few things you can do with it. One, you can plant them, and when you do this, give it back. Thank you. Oh man, they're growing quick now. I had to AFK for the first few. I only was able to get 2 Twiffles when the trader sold them to me. But now we've got all sorts of them. This is actually kind of a bit of work. I'm gonna get this automated with like a farming equipment of some sort. But the Twiffle is food, and that's pretty much all I could find on it. I guess let's. Oh, I don't have it. Let me farm this up real quick, and then I'll show you guys. I want to try and get them all. They're growing quick now, and I want this stream to be kind of like a gauge as to how long it takes, or if it can be done grown in one stream. I do have this area force loaded, so oh man, water. So yeah, basically the blocks are the important thing, right? These little mushroom sapling thingamajiggles are not as important as the blocks. They are what you use to make the blocks, but the blocks, the way they work, I think I already got these. Yeah, okay. These two and that's it. So, basically, to get the blocks, you take those sapling things, wherever I might have them at. There they are. You do that, right? I'm gonna put half of them away. So, when you right-click them, you don't even need bone meal. They just grow. I thought you needed bone meal. Okay, so we have blocks now. Now, how do we make this into a farm? Well, over here, you can see I've got water and I've got logs. It doesn't need to be in this pattern. This is just how I've laid it out. But the thing with the Twiffle is it needs a food and water source I think it was like logs, bones, bone meal, or I think it's bone block actually that you can put next to it, and it'll treat it as food. And then water could be like water, ice, snow. And the way it works is this whole thing acts as one multi-block, and the water and logs will act as the food, and the saturation and the hydration. And based on those two factors, this whole thing shares a saturation and hydration amount, and if that amount is adequate, then it will grow a little mushroom like these. Now, with these mushrooms, this is how you get the food. So that's how the block kind of works at a base level. One problem I did run into when I bought these from a wandering trader, I had no reason to believe that they needed to be below a certain level. I had to come down here because they won't grow on the surface, it seems. So I had to go into a cave, and it's not a sunlight thing, it's a Y level thing. Because I tried putting them under a roof and that didn't work. But in a creative world where the super flat is at the bottom of the world, they were growing. So I came down to this cave, and sure enough, you can see them growing. So yeah, now that we've got the farm figured out, you can see they're still growing. They just don't stop. Now that's figured out, what do you do with the blocks? Well, you can silk touch them. That will give you blocks. Then you can make one of these farms somewhere else and not have to have these with you. The other thing you can do is get your fortune. Actually, I think I've got fortune 4. No, only fortune 3. Well, it's a hoe. So you get your fortune, and we've got 1 twiffle lump right now. Now I've got 3. So I got 2 from that. 2 from that. 2 from that. I've gotten 3 or 4 before, but yeah. Oh, that's convenient. But yeah, you can fortune these guys and get multiple, or you can, if you have a big farm, you can just put the sapling up into the top here and it'll give you a twiffle lump. That might be what I end up doing, but for the sake of quantities, I'm gonna build something that also places the block and then breaks it with a fortune tool, or breaks it with something, because I believe you can get a couple of these out of this even without fortune. Yeah, so we have 7, now we have 9. In fact, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I got 3 that time. So the fortune does work, it just doesn't do a lot. So I don't think we'll actually worry about doing a fortune tool. But fact of the matter is, it's easy food. Like, oh, middle click. Got me. So this food will be an easy replacement for any more complicated food like bread, or what I'm doing right now is the fried rice. I'm gonna keep the fried rice though. It's gonna be a little more rare, like expedition type thing, because it does give you comforting, the status effect, which is basically, I think it's oh, what is it? I think it's like, I want to say regeneration, not instant health, but regeneration at least. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that is what we've got going on here. I kind of decorated the floor while I was waiting for these to grow. Just a little bit. But now they're growing like crazy, so that's cool. But yeah, we need to make a machine that'll harvest these, because these lumps here give us quite a bit. I also want to make a machine to, let's see here. Oh, they're in there. Let's go up top real quick. If you don't remember, this is the shaft going down to our mining strip down here. And that's basically at the bottom of the world, so Yeah, that is where we're at right now, as you can see here. Hey, get out of here. Get that XP real quick. Yoink. Oh, that's right, this thing. I also need to rework this thing. The barrel is not holding as much as it should. So yeah, it's a little disappointing, but it is what it is. We'll get it figured out. I'll just have to bring it back to its station, swap that out for something more bigger, more larger, more spacious. 64, that's not even enough for a chest. I'm surprised it's stopping at that. But yeah, salt is another one we have to figure out at some point. I'm not there yet. I haven't worried too much about it. All that away. We have redwood logs now. And I think I'm gonna make a farm for these, so I'm gonna actually put these here. All of it, yeah. Okay, so our twiffle right there. Any more? I think that's it in that backpack. There. I also need to get my backpacks figured out. They're not very good. Alright. We have a lot of twiffle. So the idea with the twiffle is to get a machine that will do that, right? Oops. Yeah, something like that, basically, right? So we've got already a stack and we're a little over halfway. Actually, let's compare, right? So if we're gonna do half the stack. Alright, so 32 gave us 64 and 20. Where can I put this? I don't know. Let's go ahead and put the twiffle block away as well. I'm gonna put it right next to it, in fact. Alright, so now that we have half a stack, yeah, we can grow them. It doesn't really matter. Oh, a little bit more than 64 and 20. 64, 22. Okay, we're getting a little scientific here. That's fine. No big deal. Okay, so we have a Fortune 3 diamond hoe and a Fortune 3 pickaxe. I guess let's go put away our lumps as well. Did we get less? There's no way we got less. Does Fortune really not work on it? Wait a minute. Okay, so we got less somehow. I want to try something else out. It's weird that Fortune wouldn't work on it. I swear that it was working on it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We gotta do this again. Okay, we're gonna try it with our... I actually don't even want to use that one. I want to use... Where is it? There it is. This Fortune 3 pickaxe. This is my Tetra pickaxe, because Tetra is probably the one that we would use. It's a lot slower though, so I don't think Fortune is worth it on these. We've already reached a stack, but we're also almost out. 21. It doesn't matter. Fortune does not matter. Okay, well, now we know Fortune is not important. So, yeah. That was science, I guess. Cool. What it does matter on, though, is part of that same mod that the Twiffle is from. I think it's Eider RPG. Gotta do the @ first. Sacred sapling. I need to get one of those. Twiffle. Twiffle block. What was I gonna... same mod, that's right. So Eider RPG, you got the Twiffle block. You also have these stone geodite, deep slate geodite, netherrack, blackstone, and endstone geodites, which are different than just like a geode block of geode. They're these guys. They're very rare, and when I found out they existed, I went searching for them because, oh, we got quite a few of them in here actually. The way these work is these drills, supposedly, because this is how drills work apparently. When you have them above a drill, it will give you a geode once a day. And that goes for each one. So, I've been AFKing for a little bit. But what you can do with this is, let's say for example, okay, we're gonna take this backpack off. Which one is this one? That's the create one. That's the ore one. And that's all that we're gonna take off. Okay. Yeah, it should be fine. None of the others have auto pickup upgrades, I don't think. So the way this works is you take a fortune pickaxe. That's why I have this one. Tetra doesn't work with this, but you put Tetra in there, or the pickaxe in there, English, thank you. And you hold right click. Look at all that stuff I'm getting. Alright. Quite a bit of stuff, huh? So, obviously there's a problem with this, and that's the fact that you have to hold it, and hold right click, and do that. I think that's fine every once in a while when I need to get a bunch of ores, but... let's get that out of here. I want this one. We're just gonna go ahead and drop all these. Oh, those aren't in there. Okay, weird. And yeah, it took most of them. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's basically what you can do with it, is you can just hold right click. I got what, 25 copper. I got some copper in here as well, I think. Maybe not. Okay, but we got stuff in here. I guess I could go again. I didn't get very much lapis that time. And I think I should be getting the amethyst in there. Abyss quartz, I thought I had somewhere for that. Maybe that's in this one here. Yep, okay. That's calcite. Let's see if the abyss quartz goes in. Yep, okay. That's it right there. That in its respective spot. I don't think I have a spot for any of that in there. Do I have geodes in there though? No. I do in here. Stone geode. You can get different types of geode though, right? So let's say for example, this geode. Oh, it doesn't tell you what you can get from it. Okay. But you can get different types of geodes. So you can get the deep slate, the netherrack, the blackstone geodes. They'll give you different stuff. So that's something that we need to kind of focus on a little bit more. We're not gonna focus on it. We're just gonna kind of keep an eye on getting this stuff because this stuff is kind of good, actually. It doesn't take long to do either, if I'm gonna be honest. This is much better for an early game farm, and in fact this might be something that we put at spawn for people to get into, because if this is dropping one per day, it's not fast enough to compete with really what we've got going on, but it is free materials basically. So yeah, it'll be worth looking into at least. But let's go ahead and put some of this stuff in here. Get rid of all that. And yeah, last time I did this, I got a lot more lapis. Huh, weird. Anyways, boing. Take a nap real quick. Besides that, though, we have... Oh, you know what? I did make progress somewhere. So we're gonna... Let's see here. I need to make a book and quill. We need to store some of this stuff as well. We just got a bunch of random stuff in here that doesn't need to be in here. So we'll store some of that at some point, but let's go ahead and throw those in there. I did mention the calendar. 65th day of winter. So we're midwinter. We've only got 10 more days of midwinter. Or winter. Winter? Midwinter? Something like that. If it's late winter after that and it's another 75 days, that's gonna be annoying. But anyways, let's go ahead and... What were we gonna grab? I'm not gonna think about it. Okay. Forget it. We're instead going over to our SteamPunk village, because why not? Oh, I'm holding shift. I'm dumb. Here. Also, you can see I planted some more saplings, so yeah, that's kind of cool. Oh, we also had something going on here. What did I do again? I forgot. Oh. I'll come back and look at that. I think that was to make these kelp rolls. Yeah. Something like that. Go forward. Meow. I can't wait for this winter to be over. Not a fan of snow, and the fact that snow can pop up anywhere except for the desert, which will be hot and terrible, is kind of sad. All right. So, couple things. That is kind of hard to tell because I've got torches melting it and it's also snowing, so it's like messed up. You can see how flat over here is. I flattened it out a little bit. Just a little bit. Flatten that one out a little bit. A little bit of something to do there. Not too much going on. I planted some trees over here, kind of considering this area, and I might even put another facility over here. We'll see. But for now, I've kind of looked away from that area. What did I do over here? I forgot. I did something over here. I just can't remember what it was. Well, it must have not been that important. Alright, but what is important is this hole in the wall that I've got. You guys might have remembered this was just a wall before. Now... Oh, look at that. So obviously the blocks we're going to use will be different, but this is what I've come up with. And you might be wondering, what could this possibly be used for? I know I've talked about what we might use this area for, but I don't know that we ever discussed exactly what we're going to do with it. You can see it on the minimap. But the plan is, these are going to be item vaults for storing things, and this is not going to be everything, so we're going to drag this all the way out to here, I think, or wherever it surfaces over here. And then I actually want to cut into the land here as like a dock thing. I think this would be a good spot to cut in, right here. And we've got something going on underneath here, so we might be able to expand a little bit there as well. But yeah, I wanted to drag this out quite a bit more, because right now we can do what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 16, 32. So 32 different items right now, with a full vault in each of these sections. And we have the ability to quick feed items through the system. But I want this thing to be stacked, right? So we do another layer on top, another layer on top of that, another layer on top of that. Or we stack it downward. That might actually be the better way to do it, especially because we have our lava pit kind of, let's see, we're right here. Yeah, it's directly below us, so we could even make a way to get down there from here, and that would give us access to this layer, this cavern area, because right now we don't really have a way to get down here. But for now, this is the layout I've come up with on the surface, and the idea with this middle area in here is a couple things. One, I plan on having signs out in front of the vault, as well as some quick grab and deposit locations with funnels. Do I have the stuff to... Oh, I do. 9. So the idea is that... Do I have any depots? Probably not. I've got andesite casings, so we can use those. And andesite alloys. And we can make us some depots. Oh, and I also forgot 2 funnels. Alright, and the idea is break a block there and there. Place those there and there. Coming out, going in, and let's just say, for example, what's a block that we have a ton of? We're probably gonna do the stuff that we're farming first, right? But for an example, I think I'll use deep slate. We got plenty of it, right? So only deep slate can go in, only deep slate can come out. We can manually load it. And then whenever we want to, we can come by and just grab a stack or deposit a stack. And then it'll store some, but the vaults only really tell you how much are on the first section here for some reason. So the back is going to be an interface. So where these blocks are, we're going to have a... I want to do a conveyor belt on each side that will feed in and out, right? And I want to be able to like order items, which will be easy with our redstone, what are they called? They're create mod things. Let's see here. Actually, do I have them over here somewhere? I don't think I do. I think it's a wireless terminal, isn't it? Oh. Not a receiver. Transmitter? What is this thing called? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. At, oh, that's not at create. There it is, redstone link. Aha. So with those, we can have a control panel and we can request a certain amount, right? I think that would be something that we could do. Maybe the control panel's out here even. Yeah, we could consider that because we have space for redstone in this section here, so that shouldn't be too hard. And we could do all of the ones down here, so it would be like the 3 tiers, 3 tiers, 3 tiers, 3 tiers, 3 tiers, 3 tiers. That's 6. We would only need 4 at this width, unless we decided to expand out that way. Well, let's say I wanted a backpack full, for example, then I could order a backpack. Or maybe I do like backpack on top or crate on bottom, being the wooden storage crates, because you can fill these. So that's an idea. Is just order some of those. But overall, this is going to be some sort of maintenance haul, right? That's the basic idea of it. Beyond that, though, another thing that we're going to put on the back is a thing to view the capacity at what we're at right now. So if I was to pick this up, head on over here. Oh, too far. I forgot it's upstairs. You can see here, we have a quantity that is constantly being updated. And of course, I don't have any light. Let's change that. So you can see that number is going to change as it goes up or down. It should go up faster than it goes down. Maybe not, though. Oh, yep, it jumped up 10. And I can speed this up as well if I need to. Hey, buddy. Which one are you? Not the one that sold me the Twiffle, that's for sure. For dur. But yeah, we use these things. This display link, which we could honestly just put on the actual vault, I'm pretty sure, but basically that'll tell us how much we have in here. And we can even do a progress bar if we wanted to. But we want to do a sign similar to this. So that's the idea. Right now, these are the 3 things we're shipping out of here. And I know it seems very small for what we're doing. Oh, you know what? We should make Blackstone as well. Maybe not. I was thinking Blackstone because we would be able to build with it, but maybe we don't ship Blackstone out of here. If I remember correctly, let's see, that's Darkstone, Blackstone tiles. There we go. So you haunt basically any sort of stone, right? What can you do with Blackstone, though? I think it's just building, right? I mean, there's the Eye of Monstrous, but I think you can use... I mean, that's not something we're going to farm. Blackstone Furnace, I don't think matters. Anvil, you just use it for stone stuff. Stone cutting. Alchemy. That's an interesting one. Make netherrack with it. We already have a way to make netherrack, though. Yeah, I think that we'll make a way to automatically craft Blackstone here, where we just haunt it. But I don't think we're gonna actually ship it anywhere. So it'll probably just end up in a vault over here. Yeah, okay. But besides that, I think that's all that we're gonna ship from here is a little bit of soul sand, cinderflower, and andesite alloy. We might ship more later, but for now, those 3 should do it. And I think we should be able to get them all. We'll probably just take them to the storage there, right? I think we'll be able to get them all with a single train. We'll see, though. We might have to do another train for a few of them, because the goal with these, this one's going to go to the potion house. We're going to turn our cinder flower into glowstone, gunpowder, and redstone. But we need to make our potions at the potion house, so that's something that we have to do. And to do that, we're also going to need the farms. Let's see, this one's golden carrots. And nether wart is obviously one of them, but we can do that at the potion house. Golden carrots for that one. And then we need fermented spider eyes. So we need mushrooms and sugar farmed, as well as spider eyes, which we need a spider farm. That's not going to be fun. Oh, ladybugs. 0 to 1. 0 to 1. 0 to 1. I guess they're all the same. Oh. These guys drop spider eyes? Weird. Venom spider. I don't even want to know that that exists. Oh, we could do a witches thing. We just have to find witches and hunt them. But yeah, it looks like they're all... Oh, the giant spider is 0 to 2. But I don't like giant spiders, so... Yeah, we'll have to create a mob farm at some point. But... Oh, the other one. What was the other potion? Potion of strength is just blaze. Okay, so that's something that we actually have the blaze spawner for. We just need to set that up. But yeah, those we'll probably set up at the potion house. I'm thinking the potion house will be one of these out here. Wait, is that really freezing me? Oh, I'm still at -8. What the heck? Yeah, why is it so cold? Let's change that. It's even cold right here. What the heck? It's like right next to the lava. That's strange that it's so cold in here. Like, I know that there's not a lot above us, but we're still kind of underground, right? Weird. Anyways, I'm just gonna chill right here while we do this so I don't freeze to death. But anyways, our potion house. Let's see. I think it's gonna be this one or this one. The reason I'm leaning towards this one is because it would give us space to do another wart farm. And of course we'd do an actual like industrial nether wart farm underneath or somewhere else hidden. But I was thinking you have your entry, you have some sort of nether wart farm here. Maybe we have another thing going on here, or we have the mixing going on here. Because we're gonna have 3 spouts, which means we have 3 things to mix. Boom. So we're gonna have these 3. These 3 will come from 3 mixers and making these potions, and then all of those will have golden, or not golden carrots, awkward potion feeding into them. Strange root. Forbidden Arcanus. Interesting. And then of course we'll need to heat it all, so I'm gonna consider how to do that. I think with these it's just basic heating, so I'm thinking about doing solar power with the create solar stuff and just doing the boilers underneath. Not boilers, the boiler heaters, whatever they're called. And then the blaze farm will be somewhere down here, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I'll do it somewhere in this wall here. That might be an easy way to do it. do the blaze farm in here where they spawn, and then have them die down here. Items go in there. I don't know. Maybe in this wall here. We haven't really gotten that deep into it, so all I know is that these three are leaving here. This is going to a potion house. This is gonna get crushed. So let's see here. The next item. I kind of want to do the easiest one first because I want to get my railway going around the place. Where is soul sand? I don't know why I don't have soul sand up here. Well, soul sand. Okay, so now that we have our soul sand, let's see. There's a couple things this is going to be used for, and the reason that this is going to be going to a few different places. So, first thing, well, one of the things is scoria, because then we can turn that into scorchia. But first thing that we're going to use it to do is crush it in a crushing wheel. Right? No, we wash it. That's right. We wash it for quartz. So we can wash it. We can get our quartz. A little bit of gold as well. Those will go back into storage somewhere. We can make scoria and scorchia. Scorchia is just using black dye. There's not much to do with that, so it's more of a building block. And then of course we have our andesite alloy. That's the most important thing, right? That's basically what Create is built on. So if we go through this, you can see there's quite a bit that we can do with this. Man, there is a ton. Volatile scrap. Oh, that's a guns thing. We want to automate these so that I always have them available. Same with the brass ones, but that's a different situation entirely. Steam engines. Oh, mechanical arms. If we can get these automated, that would be so great. I would love it. I would love it. I've not made any gantry shafts yet. Andesite doorstep. Basin. We need a lot of those. Hand cranks. Yeah, you name it, it probably needs it. And that's just how it is. I actually need to make some of these. What can we do with this? We can upgrade it, right? The right back tank. Huh. And with that, you can... Oh. We can up our max mana. Yeah, we actually would want to do that with some of our stuff. I just need to get an arcane anvil and do that with a lot of things. Netherite jetpack. Allows levitation using pressurized air. Fly upwards, fly downwards, turn it on and off, hover mode. So it's like the OG backpacks from some of the older mod packs, and we can still imbue it. Protection. Okay, so we can... Oh, yeah. We can't put mending on it, but I guess it wouldn't break, would it? So, andesite is very useful. We know that. Of course we know that. So what does this mean? We need to put this stuff into here somehow. But we don't have our train set up. And I think the biggest problem with this whole place is I keep thinking, first I want to get the railway going. But to get the railway going, I need a track going all the way around. get a track going all the way around, I need these buildings here that go all the way around so I know where it's going. But to get these buildings, I need to build them. And to build them, I want to figure out my process, which means I need to know which one's going next, which means I need to get my train going. And so I think the thing we're going to do, we're going to build these facilities and have the train go through afterward. And in fact, I'm considering doing, they have thinner tracks. I might do those instead because they'd be smaller. But yeah, so we have our storage location planned out. I might start doing that soon. Actually fleshing it out. But more likely, I'm just going to leave it like this. Maybe get some block pallets figured out. I'm going to copy this pattern over here at the entrance and over here at the back. And that's how we'll also end it. Because this will have some sort of lantern hanging down or chandelier. And then down below, I don't really have it planned out, right? I think I'm gonna do some sort of undercity access through here, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna get to it, whether it's gonna be like an area with different shops or something and then it goes down to here or something like that. I don't know, we'll see. But that will probably get down there somehow. And then of course this elevator here will come down here. But we need to go a little bit deeper. I think I want to hit... I'm thinking this level here, right where this bottoms out. I'm pretty sure that's where I want to go with this, at least. It's either that or I come all the way down and I make a huge area down here. But for now, I think we're just gonna not worry about the Undercity because that's a lot of digging and you guys don't want to see a lot of digging. You guys don't even want to see what I'm doing right now because I'm just talking. I'm not actually doing anything. So let's see here. One thing that I've done when I don't really know what I want to do is I've gone and worked on the airport. You can see now I have my pathway kind of figured out going here. I'll probably use it more often. But I don't have an actual staircase. I just have the planned spot for it. And this is where this ends. But that goes to the elevator area and then also up here. Yeah. And this is the entrance to where the airport area is at. Yoink. Right over here. Boop. And we have our plane here. He's just chilling. I think the plane is fun, but we don't really have much we can do with it at the moment. Let's go for a fly real quick. Do I have fuel? Yeah, I've got fuel. Oh, this is so fun. I can't wait till I have other airports to go to and just fly around. When I need to go somewhere, just take a plane. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, wow. I almost messed up there. That could have been bad. This place doesn't have an outlet. Yeah. Four? Okay, we're good on fuel. Let's see if we can land this thing now. I did consider doing like an airport up here. But up here it would definitely be a much more skill-based landing. This would be more of like a personal... Look at that! I'm a professional. I'd probably make this a little bit longer so that I could take off from here. Back up as much as we can. Oh man, I am a master. Cool. Just like that, we've landed. We did take a little bit of damage on that last landing. That one was kind of bad, but hey, we landed it, right? And I didn't die that time. Did he just disappear? Oh no, he fell off. Okay. Go ahead and park it. Mechanic. Alright. Cool. Yeah, I can't wait for this winter stuff to be over. We're, what was it, 10 days away from it being done? Then again, it did say midwinter, so who knows. Next thing that we want to work on, I do kind of want to do more work on the airport, but I feel like we need to get our airships going, right? Or actually, we did work on, hold up. It was very brief, but I think last time, didn't we work on spawn over here? Yeah, we got it outlined. We didn't do anything since then because I was so busy figuring out other stuff. The Twiffle got me confused, and now that I've got that figured out, I have a plan for a farm. But yeah, we have this whole area to do. But I think I wanted to wait for the snow to go away. Wasn't that it? And it's still snowing because I can't get away from snow? Makes sense. Why would we want to get away? So maybe we do our blaze farm? Maybe? That might be a good idea. Let's see here. If I go over here and go up, this whole area is empty, so I could do it in this whole area right here. It does kind of depend on what I want to do with these areas though, because I was thinking about having this come around and having an elevator in the wall here to go down into this building. But if I turn it into a farm, then that won't really be a building, right? So maybe I do it higher up. I was thinking the mob farms would be lower down though. Oh, so much complication. If this is coming down more, I could put it behind the elevator or even over here in the wall. Maybe I'll put it in the wall. That might be a good spot for it. And we're not freezing over here. Or down here. This is a big flat space actually. What's over here? Nothing? Okay, so I could instead take the blaze farm and put it down here. Actually put it over here. You know what? Why not? Let's just put it here. I'm just gonna go for it. We're gonna put it here. Because thinking is too hard when you can just do. And of course I've not put any thought into how I'm gonna do it yet. Not very much. I should think about that because blazes are a little annoying. I'm gonna need fans. And then with the fans, I'm gonna need more fans. Actually, wait a minute. Is there a... Go to our quests and let's go to Spirit. Not that one. This one, Reaper Generator. Can generate energy from damaging nearby mobs. The Reaper Generator has 4 slots for runes. Each rune has a different functionality when inside the machine, and only a single rune is needed in order to activate it. Activate it. Activate it. It just ends at activate it. We'll never know. It's probably just trying to say only a single rune is needed in order to activate it. And we've made that. I don't remember where I put it. Do we want to do that, or do we want to make a soul revitalizer? That one just simulates the death, though. I feel like we can use a looting ability to kill these guys, which would be free XP, right? Although their drops also include XP. And that's a little... the thing with the pylon is it's a little more boring because it's just happening, but it does a better job at avoiding lag. Soul glass, and it takes that whole thing. Maybe we need to work on our soul thing, because our setup is very underwhelming. Crystal pedestal. I don't know what the pedestals are used for. Weird. Smelted soul powder. Okay, and that's required for soul generators. Where is the soul generator? That's a Reaper generator. What? Soul steel, soul beacon. Many confusion, much wow. Huh. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna put the farm over here. Oh, things are spawning. And I think it's gonna be fans blowing downward. Actually, maybe we should look at how are we gonna kill these guys. I feel like using... Oh, interesting. I feel like using fans will be our best bet. The thing is, that's gonna be a lot of fans. I don't know if you guys are aware of how many fans we're gonna need. Do I have that backpack on me? I do. So Blaze is going to be ultimate tier. And at ultimate tier, it spawns 9 mobs up to 11 blocks away, so this needs to be pretty big. Does not require nearby player, controllable with redstone, follows spawn conditions. So it needs to be a pretty big, it needs to be 23 blocks wide. Or we need to have blocks within 23 blocks to keep them from spawning. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's like half of it. It needs to be twice that big. Let's go ahead and clear this out. We're actually going to take it this way. How about that? Oh, is our elevator over here? Oh, it's back here. Okay, so we're good. Luckily. So we're gonna want to come... How much did I do? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That would be fine. That would work. Oh, that's gonna be so much space. That's gonna be a lot of fans. Maybe we just do conveyor belts and hope that they don't fly around. Or maybe I need to reconsider this, because this is supposed to be really efficient, but this is a lot of space for it to be taken up. Well, hello. I don't know what's going on in there, but let's go ahead and patch it up. And let's get a little bit of light going on. Alright, so this is gonna be, it's not gonna be that hard to clear out. It's just a lot of space, and we're gonna need a lot of fans or conveyors or something to move them. I'm assuming that they still only spawn a block above or a block below, right? I would hope. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15, I think. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh yeah, we're big confusion right now. Alright. Oh, I'm hungry. Alright, well, let's eat some bread. I honestly don't need this bread at this point. I can just get Twiffle, but for now we're not going to worry about it. Oh man, isn't this exactly what we wanted to do? Just clearing out... Oh no! Torches? No, I don't have any down there. Okay, cool. Just clearing out a bunch of cave. Oh wow. Okay, so this is more underwater stuff going on. What can we do about this? Well, first off, let's find out how far we need to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I think that's what I was doing, right? 21 blocks is how wide we are going with it. Yeah, something like that. Alright. 3 hours later. Now, luckily I have these Tetra tools. If I had to do this in vanilla, this would take so long. I mean, it would be worth it, of course, because the spawning, but still. There's just so much for whatever it is. Watch this not even work. It's gotta be like in the nether or something. Oh, that would be so upsetting. We found some stone geodite. Oh, I'm stupid. That's right. No. Okay, I forgot. Guys, the reason I have the Slimic pickaxe is because Tetra tools don't work with Eider RPG. Oh, that's a shame. I actually just destroyed 2 of those. That would have been more free ore. Oh man, that is a shame. Well. Oh well, I guess. I can't believe I've done that. Yeah, that was actually kind of stupid of me. Well, somebody has to be stupid, right? Might as well be this guy. I just saw it and I was excited. I was like, wait, I remember there was some sort of issue with collecting it, but I can't remember what it was, so it must have not been that bad. Well, it was that bad. Ah, that's a shame. Well, at least we've got the 3 that we have, right? I think I've got more than 3 too. I think I just don't have the drills right now. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. There's another one. Okay, 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 okay. Get out, get out, get out. Yes, let's go. I want that in there. I thought I had it in here, but I guess not. Yeah, okay, well. I now have it in my ore bag, so as it pops up, we will get more. Oh, I don't want to use that one. The good thing is it doesn't insta-mine with this pickaxe, so if I accidentally come across it, I shouldn't accidentally break it, is the idea. That's kind of interesting that we found that many so soon. I didn't find any throughout mining out all of this stuff, so the fact that I found some in here is just crazy. I should check the ceiling. There might be more around here. I'm being too hopeful. We were lucky. That's all there is to it. Clear all this out. There's another one. Alright, we're gonna clear out everything else. There's gotta be something going on. Why are there so many over here? Right? Or am I crazy? I might be crazy. Huh. Yeah, that's huge. Alright, so anyways, this is the room, and if we go through, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think on the 11th one should be our center. Then if I come over here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 11th is the center. So that is where our spawner will sit. Move those to the corners there. And eventually I will actually have lighting to shut this off. Or did it say it was powered by redstone? Controllable with redstone. Okay, so I'll just use a redstone link then to shut it off, because that'll make it super easy. So then what we should be able to do actually is just close off this back area. I'm gonna fill it in a little bit. I don't like air pockets too much. I mean, we're gonna be replacing these walls anyways with something that looks a little bit better, but just get it filled in, you know. Alright, so now if we go to this backpack and we pull that soul cage out, put it right above here. Oh, the stone. Throw it all out. Alright. I think that's most of it, right? Cool. So now I've got this here. Do we have a redstone link? I wonder. Am I blind? I am, because it's right there. I'm gonna put that there, and then we're gonna put one over here for now. This will be our control. And let's see here. Right now, I don't know that I have blaze. We'll do that. I think that'll keep it shut off for now. Supply scamp is pretty close. We want to farm that once we can. The broken mining unit we can farm, but I want to level it up one more time. Blaze, pillager. I know the blaze one works. I know the pillager one works. So let's just go ahead and put that in there. Oh, that didn't shut it off. Does that work? Where did that book go? I don't think it's shutting off. Maybe it shut off. Nope. Are you sure this is redstone compatible? Like, you guys aren't the hardest thing to kill, but the fact that I have to kill you right now is getting kind of annoying. Oh my gosh. Give me my create wrench. Receiver. Pick that up. I think it went back. Nope. Where is my... Oh, it's on the ground there. That should shut it off, right? I just think that it was set up incorrectly is all. Because it was sending a signal, it wasn't receiving a signal when I had it set up the way it did before. Nothing should spawn now. Shouldn't spawn. We'll see though. Hey, we got a ton of blaze rods though. I think I'm gonna end up throwing them all over here for now though. Because it's just too many items for me to hold at the moment. I didn't even think about the book. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get rid of all that efficiently. But I don't think that the light stopped them from spawning, so that's cool. Gnell. Interesting name. What do you got? Got anything for smooth stone? Just cobble? Okay. 4 packed ice for blue ice? Okay. Not much of anything, does he? Oh, he does have regular clay to hardened clay. It's a double... Do I have clay? I don't think I have any clay on me, buddy. Sorry. Hate to disappoint you like that, but... Alright, well... That is basically set up. Now what I need to do is... I need to decorate it. I need to set up an actual control room because this isn't going to be what we want right here. And we're gonna have to get a collection and killing chamber set up. So I think we dropped them a few blocks. Let's see what's below us. Nothing at the moment. That'd be interesting. Send them up the elevator there. Fact, no, we won't worry about that. So yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and take them down to here somewhere and actually put the killing chamber down here, because we already have a big open space, right? Or maybe we'll just clear out more floor. Let's just do that for now, because this should be easy enough to clear it out and know what space we have to work with, because we're gonna have to put conveyor belts in here anyways, right? All right, any dirt? A little bit of dirt in the corner here. Not much though. Okay, cool. And then the rest of this will just be pickaxe. One, two, three, four. Can I go 5? I won't be able to jump out if I do 5. Maybe we just start with 4. I have my torches? I do. Boop. Alright. Now that it's lit up a little bit, we can see better all the dirt that we missed. And I might consider getting a facility built for creating the diorite andesite and what is it? Diorite, andesite, granite. I think we can make calcite. Can we make calcite? Wait a minute. We can't even make limestone, can we? Wait. Polished cut limestone. I hate that. Okay. I wonder if there's a way to make limestone. But we were looking at, what was it? It had to do with soul sand, quartz turning into other blocks. So we can make block of quartz. We can make rhyolite, but I don't really care for rhyolite. We'll probably mine more than we ever want. We can make granite with diorite. We can make diorite. So it's basically cobblestone and quartz to make granite. In fact, we could even do that here, if I'm gonna be honest. That would just be, well, we'd have to bring the quartz back here though. That's the only downside. Besides that, schist, if we ever wanted to build with it. I guess bloodstone? That's weird. That's weird how we get quartz and iron to make bloodstone. This is the real reason we want it though, right? That rose quartz. That's the big reason. Not the only reason, it's just the big one. Oh, and we're back to where we started. Okay. Compacting makes blank circuit and engineer's workbench. Villager trades. So it's basically this and then building blocks. So it has a purpose, it's just not super huge. And as far as diorite and granite go, they're just building blocks. That's all there really is to it. Pick those up. Oh! Honestly, that bat scared me a little bit. I thought that it was something else. Cobble slate. We're not that deep, are we? Oh, this is the tunnel. That's why. Okay. Well, yoink. And let's see here. We don't need that right now, so let's go ahead and boop. And clean that up. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Alright, there's our light on this corner. Perfect. This is the boring stuff right here, guys. It's just mining and mining and mining. Nobody really wants to see this, but it's gotta happen at some point, right? And of course, this is what I come into doing here on the stream, but this is the whole thing that we are gonna be doing this entire time. No, we won't do this the entire time. I swear we won't do this the entire time. This will be really quick. It's just emptying a floor, I swear. I swear it. Now, what we could do the entire time is go mine out somewhere else for the entire stream. How messed up would that be? Just spend the entire stream mining? I mean, it wouldn't be that bad, but still. It'd be worse if I spent the entire stream mining and just not talking at all. Just, you guys get to watch somebody digging a hole. Or would that be interesting? Would it be interesting if there was a stream with somebody that was mining and never talked, and so people just had to guess what they were doing? Maybe that would be interesting. I think actually people would watch that just to see what's going on, because they'd be interested in what's happening. Without the context, they wouldn't know what they're watching or what's going to happen next. Kind of a weird thought. So, with this, the question is, do I want this to be... I don't know. I have a few options. Either I could just cover the floor with drills, and as they fall down, they die, and then have factory hoppers. Where are they? I have them. You guys have seen them before, I believe. Maybe not, but they're these things. They can pick up in a range of like 4 blocks above them. But have those pick up the blocks above. Or I could try to belt them over to the wall and kill them that way. Which honestly is much more interesting, right? And if we're gonna come out here and say, I don't know, this is the level we're gonna dig to, somewhere around here. Is that the floor level that we're at? It is. Look at that. That's convenient. I want to break my redstone thing. So if we're down at this level, and this isn't even as low as we're going to go, so we're actually going to go even lower. I could actually stack a few mobs in here, probably pillagers and blazes, and have this be a multi-mob grinder. Maybe that's what we do. I wonder if that would work out very well. Thoughts? dump all of that. We don't want any of it. It's all useless to us. All right. Throw that down there as well. Well, actually, we'll keep some of the granite because it gets turned into gold, I believe. Crushing wheels. Oh, red sand, which gets washed into gold. Yeah. Okay. We should get a crushing house out here somewhere. I don't know where we'd put it, but somewhere. Alright, so we have a floor. We need to do some sort of... I'm thinking like belts, just a very basic belted floor, right? We don't have enough belts to do the whole floor. Unless we do these conveyor belts. If we do those, though, we can bring them up to the surface. That would be an interesting one. I don't think that's what we want to do, though. So let's go ahead and we're going to do these belts because they're a lot cheaper overall. Because it's like, you take it, you go boom, and then you go boom. Oh, we're not going to go that low, though. Like there. Let's get our wrench back out. Alright. Something like that, I think, should give us the most mob spawning space. Is it really one block too long? There's no way. That's messed up. Okay, well, let's see here. I almost want to kill them on this side then. But if we put them on this side, then we could feed... I think we're going to feed the items into the system from here. Like, I think we'll have everything hooked up eventually. Let's go ahead. We're going to shorten it on this side. Actually... Oh, we don't have anywhere to load into it up here. I was gonna say, if we could load in, maybe we'll load in the side on this side here. If we just take our cable and run it up here, our inventory, then we should be able to load it in up here. I think that's what we'll end up doing. So let's shorten that. Lengthen that. Let's just do this all the way. So we're gonna grab these. Boom. Yeah. And then we gotta go and do the same thing to this side. And now we can run whatever belts we have across. Oop. Oops. And the thing with using these belts is not only are they cheaper, but we can make them move at whatever speed we want. So we can get these guys out quick. Now, I am considering, do we want to just send them over here and drop them down with fans? Or do we want... That might be the best way to do it, honestly, actually. Now that I think about it. So we're out of belts. We're gonna need to get more belts. But this is a good beginning, so to speak. Yeah. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Spread them out a little bit. Make it look like they died in here or something. Because honestly, there's probably going to be a point where this gets more compacted with more spawners and maybe even those revitalizers. Yeah, because the soul revitalizer is just this setup with a soul cage. And then you need some pylons, but I don't see us really changing too much about the room. I think if we have glass here, then they should not care about anyone over here and just get sent off. And we can keep it lit up because the blazes don't care about light, so that's good. But yeah, let's go ahead. We're gonna head back for our conveyor belts and maybe get distracted by something else while we're at it. They seem to be pretty good at that. Ow. And I did want to swing through the nether real quick just to show off the disc and where we're at with the nether base. Boom. Alright. Now that I'm here. Oop. Can I? Yay. So we're getting pretty close. I'm out of dirt again. I need more dirt. Always need more dirt. Can never have too much dirt. But we are getting to the point where I'm about to start taking this out all the way around. And that way we'll have these, what are they, crimsite brick slabs, and throw those into our little collection area. But for now, I'm gonna let it finish the ring before I get there. So I need to get more dirt. Do I have dirt on me? I have 188. I don't know that I have. Hold up, we're gonna do something here. We're gonna put this down. Pick it up. Come on over here. I gotta do this every once in a while. Yeah, that'll be gone pretty quick. But it is getting that last edge of the circle done. Something I discovered with this portal here. I have to stand like here for it to work. Yeah. Let's go back in. I want to show you what happens if I don't stand there. Quite right. I'm standing kind of on the edge here. Look at that. Isn't that weird? And you can see I've done this before because here's a previous one. I don't even really know where this is at. This is all the way out here. So what might end up happening is I put a portal out here, obviously not down below where I'm at, but like up here in the surface of this, and this becomes like, we're under the river right now. You can see some other spots this come out at. This might become where we do our railway stuff. I already have the train maintenance station here. So we could have a train storage area of some sort, or an actual rail yard out here. And that would just be the portal to it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it keeps bringing me out this direction. Well, hello, Led. Don't mind if I do. Alright, and then we can just use our spell to get out of here. Boom. Take a nap real quick. And tell you what, guys, let's go ahead and take a real quick break. A real quick bathroom break, okay? We're gonna be right back. All right. What day is it? Six more days. We're making it. We'll be there soon. I need to move a lot of this stuff. Eventually. I guess I don't need that one that much. Not important. Oh. Kelp. Yeah, get more kelp out. We have a little kelp farm, and it does well, but we are currently not holding very much of it. It also might just be how much I'm going through, but head on over here. Is it not moving again? Hmm. What the? There it is. What? Oh, it's just dumping it quick. Uh-huh. How many stacks are in there? I want to get that 13 out of here. Okay, I guess we're throwing that down because it's just too full. Huh. Well, we've got a lot of kelp. You can see I've done a little bit there. That's just a little bit something I need to cover up with ground at some point. I need to get this thing processing correctly. Ooh, hiccups. We're gonna go ahead and cook all this kelp. I don't know, I just tried to hit that water out. Stupid. Oop. Yeah, I don't know if there's some sort of... Oops. Prep table. Silent foot. More options for when food gets fed to player. I need that. Oops. Oh wait, that's not it. I want this one. Mm-hmm. Cool. Now we've got kelp for days. Oops, wrong one. I almost did a whoopsie. Let's see here. Do we have anywhere for kelp? I don't think we do. Okay. So now, if I go kelp, it only shows 14. Oh, that'll do her. That explains a lot about the rest of this stuff too. I've been wondering. That explains so much. Those ones are intentionally not connected. Yeah, I've been wondering why, like, sand, for example. I don't know if there's any in here. My eyes are probably messing with me. I'm sure I'll find some somewhere, though. These blaze rods, we need to find a specific spot for them, you know? There's tools in here. Why are there tools in here? Yeah, there's all sorts of random stuff. There's some rich soil in here. I was wondering where that was. Hmm. Yeah, this is supposed to be create, and instead we've got like Scorchia, Darkstone, Obsidian. I need a spot for all of this stuff. I need like a library of blocks. The red sand especially. I know that we have a spot for that right here. Why can't I access it? That's weird. But yeah, now we should have all of that kelp in there. Yep, there it is. Cool. So honestly, I could just do that. Throw those back. Go to bed again. Speed up our time. Go up top. Boing. You know, out of curiosity, I know you can fall from the Aether, but can you climb to the Aether? This might be a waste of time, but it's worth trying, right? Like, how far can we go? And where does the Aether end? I wonder if it doesn't. Would it put us in space? I don't think it would put us in space, right? I'm just curious, honestly. I'm gonna say if we hit 800 and it doesn't do anything, then I've wasted my time for nothing. There's 800. Okay, well. Oh well. Ah. I was kind of tempted to see how much damage I would actually take, but hmm. Well, hello there. Don't mind me, just looking for my helicopter thing. I still don't see it. Wait, if I fly up with the camera, can I see it? Oh, that freaked me out. It just zoomed past the camera. Hey, buddy. Yeah, don't mind me over there. I'm just doing my thing. What do you got? Hot monkey brush. Hmm. Alright. He didn't have much of anything. What am I doing? I want to be over here. I wanted to be down there. Cool. And yeah, I would like to make it so that there is a reason to fly through here. Like, make this place really tall and really deep. I think that'd be pretty cool. Um, let's see. Belts. That's what we're here for. Oops. There. Full floor belts. We will turn them on. They'll go that direction. And then, let's see here. I think this, we're going to do some sort of facade. Oops. 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 Ah! That one, and that one. There we go. And I'm really bad at placing these things. Something like that. Soul torch. Yeah, sure, that'll work. Alright, so now that we've got this in here, we can do stuff with it. So let's see here. If we want to send these guys off to their death, we can send them pretty much anywhere over here, but I'm thinking if we're gonna load them into this train here, we're gonna want it to come to this side, right? So maybe we go out this way. We're gonna need another set of conveyors going this way. So let's go ahead and get... Oops, mistakes are made. Really? I clicked that. Put that away. And boom. That's not right. Turn it. Belt it. It'll only come up to about here. Turn it. Belt it. Alright, and then here we're gonna need to same thing there. Go ahead and pull out our torches. I don't want this area to be dark. That should do. It does make it a little bit off though, doesn't it? On the conveyor. That's nice. Give me that. Yeah, so we'll take our corners in one block. How about that? That should do the trick. So they'll be in that far. Oop. Cool. And now we'll just need something to turn everything and send them all this way. This should have actually been down. Yeah, it needs to go down another block. Ah. Oops. Ah. Mistakes were made. There we go. Oop. Wrong one. Alright, so now we can put this stuff back in. Boom, just like that. Get rid of those. That'll connect that. And yeah, we should be able to just send them over here. I think this, honestly, it should just be as simple as, oh, not that. Whoops. Go ahead and fill this in real quick so we can empty it again. Actually, aha! My brain, it is so powerful. Interesting. Okay, yeah. We have another water area up here, but that's a different day's problem. So let's see here. If we take them over here, we can kill them, Or do we want to take them up? I think we just take them over here and then just kill them and then take their items up, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this up a little bit. So let's say here, we'll just do this. All right, and then we get this coming in here, belting in, and let's see here. Hey, buddy. Ignacio. Efficiency 6? Is that even possible? I guess it is. Unbreaking 4? What's funny is I can make those trades right now too if I just went back and got the materials. But I definitely have what I need. Light this up because why would we not? There, that'll do. Cool. So now we can take this and let's see. If we kill them, their items are gonna have to go somewhere. I'm thinking I want them to come up a little bit. I almost want them to come up and then meet in with this, but I feel like that might be asking a little too much. But we might as well try it, right? Why not? There's a spawner right here. The zombie spawner. It's not far from us either. We could easily move that up. It's just right there. Oh. I think there's another one over here somewhere, right? I remember another one. Oh yeah, right here. This one's not super far either. This one's a spider spawner. Yeah, but I think we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna kill them, take their drops, and put them in to a system around here. Something like that. But as far as killing them goes, we need drills, I think. Drills or saws. I don't know if it matters which one. We could try them both. Do I have either though? I don't see either of them in here. What about crushing wheel? I'm just worried that'll crush the blaze rod into blaze powder. But do we really need blaze rods for anything? I feel like if we're getting blazes, we want to have blaze rods. Okay, so we want it for pylons, if we want these blaze lanterns, if we want an ender rod. So we might actually want these blaze rods then. Nether skewer. Huh. Three out of 5. 4 out of 5. Oh, we can make end rods with popped chorus fruit? That's interesting. Yeah, we're actually definitely going to want to automate this for the future. Crushing just gives us a ton of blaze powder. It also gives us sulfur dust. We can use it as a fuel. It looks like we can make horizonite. Oh, you can soul engulf. Okay. Interesting. Well, blaze powder, it has a little bit more usage, right? We can make fire charges. What can you do with fire charges? Melts 3 items. Okay. Oh. Well, there's actually forged Flamberg blades. What are the curses? Oh, Moon Divider. That's right. We need it for that. That's also why we need gunpowder and redstone. So pretty much all of this is automatable. This is automatable. I don't know about the phantom membranes, but we can almost automate Moon Divider. Corrupty dust. We can't automate that because of ender pearl fragments yet. We will be able to, just not yet. Magma cream we might have a use for. Oh yeah, we can make magma blocks, that's right. Hellfire stone, eyes of ender. These you can use for stuff. Items within 16 block radius. Interesting. Oh, and end crystals, that's right. I forgot about those. Mending mixture. Oh, that uses dragon's breath. Okay. Hungering knowledge. That's where we really want it. Because we use these tomes for collecting enchantments from tools. Huh. Weird. Okay, copper lantern. Eye of the flame. I wonder what the purpose of that is. Oh, Axe of Executioner. Beheading chant. That's a good one. I'm gonna forget about it, but hopefully I can remember it. If not, oh well. That gives us strength potions. Doo-doo-doo. Yep, we can make our strength potion here. Oh, we can make it for food. Blaze powder has so many uses. Whereas blaze rods are just kind of meh. Yep, Hephaestus smithing. Metal press. Mixer. Alchemist cauldron. Huh. But we really want to know if we need blaze rods for anything, and I think we do, just not as much as we do blaze powder. So we need to find a way to kill them that will kill them and drop rods as well as powder, and I'm not sure that crushing wheels are the best way to go. I think saws might be the best way to go. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have anything here, really. Yeah, I don't see it. So I'm gonna have to go back to get something to kill them with. But either way, that's gonna be something that's like that and that. I'll probably have fans along here on the ceiling, and then fans about as high as my head is right now. No, actually, I'm not going to worry about fans on this portion, because as they drop, they'll land on it, right? But the fans on the ceiling here would make sense, so let's see here. Cool. Go ahead and pick these up. Yay. Then we'll get this figured out when we get the tools for it. Then we'll get... I'm thinking if we put... Oh man. I'm trying to think of like how to actually get items to go up really quickly. The only thing I can think of is an item elevator using like blue arrow clouds. That would shoot them up pretty quick. In fact, I could get that up to here pretty easily. Let's go ahead. I want to go in up top. Womp. And eventually we'll have an actual floor with an entryway and stuff, but for now it's just this. Now, coming off of here, it actually doesn't seem like it's very far to go. So let's go ahead and I want to clear this out. Dang it. I don't have my shovel. I don't have my shovel. Give me my shovel. Alright, and we need to go quite a ways still, right? Yeah, just a little bit. So let's go ahead and do the center one first, get the right distance. That's pretty close, right? Not quite there yet, but we're getting closer. So I don't know, let's go a little bit more. That's me, not you. I don't know what's going on. Windows is just messing with me, I think, because it's been doing that for a while now, and I don't know why. So, I think a couple more. This should probably be good, because we're above it now. So, if I was to dig a tunnel down and fill it with... First off, let's get some lighting going on in here. Huh. Stop it. What's going on? I'm touching nothing. My headset's been unplugged. What is happening? Literally didn't do anything. Hands were up in the air. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That's not you guys, it's me. It's my Windows, not yours. Okay, so if I was to figure out a way to do this, I think I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get some saws. And then with those, I should be able to figure it out. Put this up in here. I also figured out what this flute does. I don't know if you guys remember that. I'll show it to you guys in a moment. Saw. Do I have drills? Oh, I hate that so much that you have to back out every time. Oh. And so now I can go in here. I can say, give me 2 of those, and then I can also say to give me 2 of those. Boom, just like that. All right. Let's look at what this flute does, by the way. I found this flute. I was looking into it because I think this is also... Oh, that's supplementary, so that's right. But, that being said, look at that. You can bind it to any mob. You only have it bound to one mob at a time, but you can bind it to any mob. Ah! Buddy. He's not spawning. Oops. I'm kind of confused and a little concerned. He didn't die, did he? Did he die? No, he's still down there. Oh, there we go. Weird. I wish this guy could learn to jump. Man, for a horse, he's not very good at jumping at all, is he? But he's still my little buddy. Pretty sure I'm faster than him, though. I do wish that they had a way to upgrade and level your horse. Besides the vanilla way. That would just be nice, because right now horses don't really have a solid purpose. Yeah, I could use a pathway with him. You know, like it's intended to be used. Crazy, huh? That was an interesting one. Man, that was crazy. Alright, so we're gonna try saws first. I think those are probably our best bet. Yeah, we'll drag that out to there. Let's see here. Gearbox. Yeah. Yeah, that should do it. So if I do gearbox like that. Hmm. Let's see. I do want. Oh, this is a complicated one here because I want to connect them here. But I'm trying to think of how I'm going to remove the items. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to not worry about that so much. I'm almost thinking like if I was to go straight up, I would be right in the middle there. Okay, okay. So then if I take a crank and let's take both of my gearboxes out now. Okay, so that's the way we want it to go. Now, if that's going that way, first off, I want to try and translate that to up here. Let's say I'm doing that, right? Oh, duh. Never put a thing on there. In fact, we can get rid of that. Not that. Pick that off of there. Put it on here. Okay, so then the way this needs to go, I believe, if I can get in here again, is it needs to go down here. It needs to be this side. Do I have any chain drives on me? I don't think I do. That's a shame. I like my chain drives. So I'll just have to do something like that. I would extend this, but that'll cause its own problem. So this should pull everything that way. And as it all gets pulled this way, oh, they just died or disappeared. Yeah, so let's go ahead and fill this back in. Those out. 1, 2. Why not? So, if we're going this way, I think we could also make it work. Oops, that was dumb. Let's try this again. We don't need this one anymore. But belts, boom, right to there. We're gonna back it up a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. And then we want, I don't know why I pulled that out. Oh, that's why. Gearbox number 2. And the idea with this one is that we should be able to connect this and this with a belt. This is like really, really sloppy, but I think it'll work. And then this here will be a belt. And now if I put a crank on it and turn it, it all just happens to be going the correct way. I'm so happy that it just happens to be going the correct. Okay, so that's great. That's great. What that means is I can get rid of this. I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that and that. You can go straight to there. That's still going the correct way. Awesome. So then this can go to there. That can go to there. We've cleaned it up a little bit. Not a lot of it, just a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fill that in. So now all we really need is mobs to come in. They die. Oh, it's all hooked up. So if I just put this on here. Yep, we see our items come through. Awesome. That is big. Now what we need is blue air clouds, and we need to go straight up from here. And it's literally the block next to it. Cool. That is awesome. Big boy. Ow. He hit me hard. Oh. That's what I get for messing with him, I guess, but dang. Okay. Ow. Yeah, he hit really hard. Oh, hey, you. Wow, he like came at me and then didn't. You sell explosives, TNT, firework, copper lantern, rope arrow. Okay, well, I don't want any of that. Sorry, buddy. Not sorry. Alright, head on down here. We'll make a way to get across at some point. Maybe there'll be like a bridge that extends when the train isn't here. But right now, I think it's just directly down from this corner, right? Yeah, okay, cool. That makes it super easy because it's just 1, 2, 3. Yay, and then we just need to fill this in. Dang it. Why you gotta do this to me? Alright. There. And we might as well fill this in. Perfect. So now, once we get blue air clouds in here, they'll shoot everything up. Like that. But not like that. Kind of like that. Uh-huh. Go ahead and head back. I might need to go to the Aether, honestly. We're being completely 100% here. Oh, we got plenty. Let's go. That's huge. That's huge. Boom. Oops. Wrong one. Pull this back out. I still need to get this trolley going across done. Although I think I'm going to make it an airship now that I've thought about it. I haven't entirely decided. I just need to get something going. I do have to say, the Gyrodyne is like super OP. Like, you get early game flight, and you can just do whatever you want. It's not super slow compared to the other ones, it's just a little slow. Give it back. Alright. Oh. This is kind of annoying, but it's what you gotta do, right? And I can use it as a personal access elevator to get down here. It takes a little while. Look at that. So now, if I come over here and I put this on there and I decide to turn it. Oop. Let's head up there. I want to see it all. I don't even see it. Not everything. No, I was just misclicking. Isn't that crazy though? Alright, so the thing with this is it needs to go this way. And I want to get a speed controller on this, which means I'm going to have to get some power going and get a speed controller in my inventory, because I don't know that I have one actually. Oh, I do. Let's go. The good part about this is now that I know everything is going the same direction, I can put this kind of wherever I want in here. And I'm kind of thinking about the back corner over here, if I'm gonna be completely honest, which means I probably want to go Yeah, it still works. Cool. So I can kind of tunnel through here. How far am I? Oh, I went way too far. Okay. Cool. And let's see here. So this wall was over top of something, I thought, but I guess not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create the power. Let's go ahead and cover that up real quick. Might as well cover this up as well. This is just going to be a shaft, and we're actually going to encase it. All right. And then over here, I think is where we'll do it at. There's the hole. Well, so our speed controller is not going to be there. That's a little annoying to have to reach. So instead, I think I'm going to do something like that. Oops. Mistakes were made. I forgot. It is the big cog that goes on the speed controller. So the speed controller will actually be facing this way, like that. And that'll be fine. I think I do want it to be back another block though. No. Like that. Alright. And then we need a large cog. We had some, didn't we? Did I put them somewhere? I don't remember. Well, I guess I can make more, right? If I've got wood. Let's see, do I have wood? Do I not have any wood at all? I am a certain level of special. How do I not have any wood? I swear I had some wood. Well, I guess I can go and chop down a few trees real quick, but just a little annoying is all. Oh, and I want to look at turrets today. I've talked about turrets before, but we've not actually looked at them yet. Let's go this way. The deforestation route should be over here. Okay, well, hello, Mr. Whatever you are. Ooh. Go ahead and grab us our wood, grab us some cogs. Let's just make a few. All right. Now we are talking. Get that. Oh man, it is messing with me today. Let's go. Okay. So let's go ahead and I guess our water wheels will be back this direction. Just makes sense, right? Probably. I think that's more than enough space for some water wheels. All we're running is 2 drills or saws, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. So now that that's cleared out, let's go ahead and pull some of those out. We're doing big ones just like always. I think we're only going to do 4. We don't need more than that. That's already kind of overkill. All right. Get that out of here. Water bucket. We got 1 water bucket. Let's go ahead and change that. And get water from anywhere close by, maybe? That works. Oh. I should just have ice on me, because water buckets are just a little annoying and take up extra space and they don't really have a purpose. Because once you have ice, it's the same thing, right? Okay, so is that going the correct way? No, but we can change it. So 2 of them will get us basically all the speed that we need. I've got enough space for 4 of them. But that's moving us pretty quick right now, right? It's moving us pretty quick. It's not as fast as I want, though. Alright. So yeah, let's go ahead and put 2 more. In fact, we can max it. Why not? I just gotta be careful of the saws, because if I get caught in those, it's gonna be a bad day. Alright, I need to get in here because I actually need to wall it off in there. I need a door, actually. Let's go ahead. I can make a door in here with 2 of these guys. Yeah. Alright. Let's make sure not to die. Okay, so if I'm right, we should be able to put blocks over top of this and not have to worry about that being an issue, because I believe I've made a mistake. I have no way to open the door. Ow. Okay, so this door is one of the most painful things to enter or exit. But we're just gonna treat it like it's not even intended to be the door you go through, right? Because in all reality, let's just be honest, right? We're intending to come through anywhere other than there, right? Just because. Cover that up. No, we're gonna come through here because this shoots me right up there. We got our torches back. And with this, we can put our vault right at the end here. In fact, we'll probably have two vaults, one here and then one next to there. Like right there. I don't know, we'll see. But we can fast load these if we want. It depends on how often we need them. I don't think we're going to need them as often. But maybe we'll have a separate train for this one, you know. But that being said, it should be operational now. So if I was to, let's go ahead and head on over there. Ooh, I got the hiccups bad. What's going on? You guys blowing up holes in the ground or something? Like, relax. Okay, so head on down here. Splat. I'm going to use granite for now to cover it up, close it off, whatever. We're gonna end up having a glass wall here, but I want to get something going, right? So let's go ahead and grab that. And just all right, we have more in here. I know we do. Yep, there it is. All right, and then when we remove this torch here, I should put a lever here actually. Do I have a lever? It doesn't look like I do, so I'll make one later, but let's go ahead and put as much as we can in here. Okay. Yep, you can hear that they spawned. They're dying. Question is, are we getting drops from it? Hey guys. Let's head on down. If we're not getting drops, I'm going to be a little disappointed. They're definitely dying to the saws. But it seems that they're not dropping anything. Huh. So, can we not automate this then? I mean, I know we can. I'm just curious if we can't automate it with saws, if it has to be something else. Including Um, I'm just wondering what else might give stuff, you know. I'm starting to think that nothing really gives anything. But hmm. They definitely collect down there though, right? I could do it this way where it's a killing chamber. Wow, that actually kind of hurt. You got a few of those books too. I don't know if there's anything we can do with those. Can I crush them? It doesn't look like it. So they might just be useless. So that's a shame. It seems that that doesn't kill them. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. Hmm. It was not supposed to be so complicated. I'm just gonna throw those down. We don't need them in our inventory. Last few are dead. So if that doesn't give player drops, I was hoping that it would show something player drops. That would be pretty cool to have. I might do that, honestly. That's a cool one. I don't know how complicated that is, but it gives you 12 of them. Esca and Oxygilium. Increases the swimming speed of nearby players. My swimming speed is already huge, so that would be crazy. So I guess the next thing, I'm guessing it's because of the type of mob. It's not like the real version of the mob. The next thing would be probably Spirit's thing, right? The, what is it? Reaper generator, which it can generate energy from damaging nearby mobs. 4 slots for runes. Each rune has a different functionality when inside the machine. Only a single rune is needed in order to activate it. Yeah. Extract energy from hitting players? That's funny. Player only drops when the Reaper generator kills an entity, but removes its ability to generate energy. Oh, that would be fine. We don't need to generate energy. We just want our player only drops, right? Instantly kill anything. So we can have 4 slots. So we can do player only drops, instantly kill anything, increase the current range of the Reaper generator, cooldown. I think we want the Velocitas rune. I wonder if we put 2 Velocitas runes in there. Rabbit's foot. I don't have a rabbit's foot. We're gonna have to go find a rabbit. But this one, what is this? Echo Shard. I don't have that. I haven't been to an ancient city yet. I don't think I have Echo Shards. I definitely have. Oh, well, I think I have a Wither Skeleton Skull. I don't definitely have it. So I think we need to create a Reaper generator, as annoying as that might be. Yeah. Oops. Interrupted it. Two more days. Wait a minute. Nope. Hmm. Newest idea on the block. Get out of here. Ah! All right, we're gonna try and hand a deployer a saw or a sword. See what happens there. Oops. Okay. So, hmm. This is gonna be a weird one. This is gonna be difficult to get out of here. Now that I'm thinking about it. You know what? Pick that up. Oh, I didn't pick it up. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. That there. That like that. Actually, I want it to be higher up. And I think the point behind that is that I can go like this to get underneath it. Yeah. Just for testing purposes, I'm gonna grab a belt out and extend that thing there. This here. Oops, too many. Don't know why I couldn't look down anymore, but okay. Alright, so the idea is this thing. I'm so freaked out to even like touch it. I don't need this stuff. Despawn. Alright. So now we've given up our sword temporarily. Let's hope we don't die. That'd be a little bit funny, but also a little bit annoying. All we really need to do is turn it on and check it out. Oh, he got past it. Did we get any drops up top though? Probably not. Nope, doesn't look like it. And he has my sword, so killing those guys is gonna be a little bit of a pain. Oh, why do I do these things? Science. Science rules. Y'all chill out. It's just a deployer. They're not burning everything down, are they? What did you guys do? Oh. Oh, it was getting stuff. Oh. Well then. Yeah, it appears the deployer contains excess items that need to be extracted. Use a hopper, funnel, or other means to free it from its overflow. Yeah, okay. That's actually awesome. Okay, so we can do that. That is doable. Question is, it's hitting here, I'm pretty sure, right? Can we put a funnel there and have it still hit them? Yeah, those guys were just going ham. They were not happy. Okay, so yeah, I want to try and get this out of here. Go ahead and pull some of these out. So this area we want blocked off. We want them to be forced into here. I almost feel like it should be... Oh man. I'm like hesitant to do anything in case I do something wrong. I don't have hoppers, do I? Of course I don't. Why would I? Only makes sense. What we could do... Oh, and it's gonna drop the XP as items. That's actually really good. We would prefer that, I believe. Okay, so we want this thing to be not like that. Okay, so we're gonna turn it. Hold up. Okay, while that stuff is dancing up there, we have a hole to patch up over here. Yeah, I just barely noticed this hole here. Okay. Now that that's patched up, let's go ahead and get this thing flipped around so that it's right. I should put the control panel inside here, but we're just gonna trust that everything will work out fine and hope that nothing goes wrong. Ooh, I didn't think about that. Hmm. I didn't think about that. That's a me problem right there. Not where I wanted that, but okay. Where'd it go? Oh. And then what I can do is take a chute. Put it there. No, it threw my sword up there. Oh no, I put my sword right there. Uh... Yeah, that's a problem. I have another sword I can give it. I have an ice sword. I don't really have... I have a lunar stone sword. I don't really have something that I want to give it, if I'm gonna be honest. I feel like anything I give it, it's gonna destroy or lose somehow. So, in that case, one stick there. We're gonna open this. I'm gonna pull out 2 iron ingots and make an iron sword. And we're gonna have to filter this. So, do I have a smart shoe? I do. I've got 2 of them. Love it. Do I have a filter? Probably not. There's a chance, but I doubt it. I don't have it on me, at least. Okay, well. We're gonna go ahead and head back to base. And I say I don't need that. Oh, let's just do this. Faster. Easier. Alright. Yoink. Go ahead and make a filter. How do we make it again? I don't remember. I have one in here actually. Filter. Doesn't help. Okay, nope, doesn't look like it. So, how do these filters get made? They use an upgrade base. Okay, that doesn't help me either. Nihilist. Ignore data. Cool. Yeah, we should be good now to zip on over there and... Oops. Yoink. Winter should almost be over too. Look at that alligator down there. Also, real quick, while we're over here. Yeah, look at that. You can kind of see I've got like a little pathway going on. It's easier to see when it's full of snow, not when it's partially snowed in, but yeah. I've got one that starts to curl out that way. Ow. Oops. Okay, well, anyways, as I was saying, I have a pathway that starts to curl out that way, a pathway that starts to curl out that way. I didn't realize that I was still moving around, but the wind is going to move me a lot. Oops. I'm just going to let go of it and see how much I move. I do float around quite a bit, don't I? Okay. Now we're going down. Crash. I'm gonna just activate it here now. Might as well. Do that. Break that. They spawn. Dang it. I goofed. I done goofed. And I'll move that control eventually. I just want to have an actual spot for it. Alright. Filter. So now we're gonna start seeing drops, right? Well, these guys are flying. I don't like that. Look at all those items. Come on, that should hit him much faster. Okay, well, let's go up. I think them being able to fly out is a problem. We need to get the fan that blows them or something. It seems like otherwise it's working, right? I do wonder if there's a better way to do this, though. I was thinking about pushing it back a block, and that might do the trick, but I think we just need fans to push them. Like, those guys get trapped in there, right? Oh, but then they bounce out. It's kind of weird, actually. I'm gonna take these, I'm gonna dump them off over here. The rest of it we'll be able to farm, so it's not really that big of a deal. But we've got 11 buckets of XP. Let's go. All right. Well, I am stuck between factory needs to work better and this spawner needs some working on, or make it more manual, maybe? The other thing I didn't think about actually is I wonder if it's not doing full damage because of how fast it's swinging. I don't know if that affects it or not, but if that is affecting it, then it would only be getting a fraction of the damage. So maybe we need to slow it down a bit. Oh, wow, a lot of those are not landing where they're supposed to. Do I have a slab of any sort? There we go. I just need one, I think. Yeah, let's slow down the rotation speed. That seems to have probably fixed it. As far as that goes, I don't know about this. And maybe it's because it's a weaker sword, but I'm gonna try and turn that down a little bit more too. We're gonna go halfway. It's interesting because it's like, it's automatic, but it's also not, you know? I think even once that sword breaks, it'll still technically be working. It's just, I think we want to get a Stella, or Eterna Stella, that's what it's called. Yeah, make the items unbreakable, basically, immune to damage, and then give it something with that. I also wonder if it's because they're getting past it somehow. Try that. Yeah, a fan right there. It looks like a fan is necessary. Now that one guy's holding everybody up. No! Didn't mean to do that. I just don't understand how they were hitting me through that wall. It's almost like they're trying to shoot at me. I still might have to go with that Reaper generator. Probably much easier too. Not hitting any of them. What's he stuck on? That guy should not be stuck. Come on, buddy. Drop down. Huh. So the mending does work on deployers now. I know it used to not, but I guess it does now. Because if you look at the sword, it shows Death Sword, and it shows the durability pop up, and then the durability also goes away. How are they hitting me? That is crazy. And then the durability is fixed. That's crazy. It's actually healing the sword. They used to not work that way. So now I guess it does. That's good to know. So if I ever decided I wanted to AFK farm, this is how I'd do it. This isn't the most efficient way, but it does work. Like, here's a fresh batch. Nobody's angry yet. Now they all get angry because you hit one of them. Like, it's working, right? So it's not like it's not working, it's working. I'll go shut it off. 296 nuggets of experience. That's funny. So yeah, I could totally AFK here if I wanted to. I don't really want to AFK if I don't have to. I'd rather have it going while I'm playing. And so having that going while I'm like in the area would be way better. But if I can AFK, that's a good thing. Because it's a server after all. So it's not like I'm the only person that's going to be down here. There's other people that'll come down here probably. Boing. Alright. Shut it off. Actually, I'm gonna take this. It's just blaze rod, blaze rod. That's like the easiest one to figure out. We're gonna bring it down here. And I will get a lever for it at some point, but right now it's just gonna be, it is what it is. Okay, so it's probably in here. Yep. For now, we're gonna put it here. I think we could probably put it down below later. Actually, let's just go ahead and put it down below now. Dash sword is still getting fixed, right? Yeah, we'll definitely need a fan to keep them from flying out. If not multiple fans. But I'm gonna say the control pad will be in here for the time being until I figure out a better spot for it. Let's put it right here. Yeah, look at all these guys here. They're so angry. And especially if we add more mobs, we're definitely going to want this thing to be able to keep up. I think the pillagers are probably the easiest one to add, which would create our emerald farm. And if we get an emerald farm going, I think we can do automatic trading, right? That might be an option. It's just that one guy, dude. One last guy. Come on, get him. He's hitting his head, I think. Slowness too. There we go. Alright, so Dash Sword is full durability. Yeah, I think we need to make either another one of these swords That is 11 base damage. I think that's the best sword that we can make. I don't know anything that does more damage. I wonder if it does the same when it's in a deployer. Huh. Outlet a bulwark. Yeah. I think we're just gonna want to. What is this? Safely stores items, soul crystals, and experience. Enigmatic amulet? Can I craft that? No. I'm pretty sure there's other things I could use to do this, but the deployer is probably the easiest way, I think. I wonder what happens if you give a deployer a gun. Huh. Well, we'll look into it. For now, it's just gonna be a punching hand. Yeah, we don't want that bouncing forever. Oops, I don't want it. Get rid of it. All right, we got a lot of blaze rods. I'm gonna bring them back for now, or maybe I'll hold on to them because I'm probably gonna want them to go to our storage area. In fact, we should probably get a chest or something like that to hold all the stuff that we're creating so that we know what we're dealing with. I would like to do item frames, but I don't think I have that many item frames, if I'm going to be honest. We have stuff like the crafting blueprint that I could use, but I don't know that that'll be quite adequate for what we're doing. There's more blueprints in here. Where were they? They're there. Let's sort that. That's much better. Yeah, I guess we don't have any of the stuff I thought we had. Okay, well, no item frames means we got to go back and get some. Boom. End of winter, right? It's gotta be the end of winter. Late winter. No. I can't escape. Okay, well, let's go ahead and grab some item frames. We got quite a few. I don't know that we need 19, but we'll grab 19. Why not? We got a ton of blaze now. That's good. This bad boy here, the reason that I need to upgrade this and that it has tracks in it is because we are still kind of working on. Hold up, wait a minute. I gotta go down. Oh, yeah, this is the train working station thing that I've got. Mechanic station. Yeah. Where is it? There it is. So now that my camera is down here, I can pull up the mini map and show, or the mega map. That's spawn. This is the ocean base. We go all the way down here. You'll see it's like 5,000, 5,800. So we've traveled that far so far with the rails, and I'm doing a station around 5,000. It's conveniently in these lush caves too, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, that is what we're doing. That's why that's there, and that's what's up. So, or yeah, but these need more tracks because this is for placing the tracks on either side, and that's what is going on down there. So, yeah, but we'll get to that eventually. Right now, we have more important things to do. Probably, maybe. Actually, probably not. We pretend like we do, though. Late winter. That's a shame that winter has to drag on that long. I hate the snow. It just gets everywhere, and it's in the way. It's like, why do I need snow everywhere? I'm not living in a taiga or something like that. I have considered doing a desert build. Go out to the desert, not have to worry about what season it is, except for the summer when it's really hot. But honestly, the heat isn't really the problem. It's just the actual snow getting in the way. Not the same as real life. Quite different. But I digress. I do think we need to start making more builds. And I want to get more done like what we did on the mob farm. That ended up not really being a thing. Because this isn't even really a steampunk style build yet. And that's kind of one of my least favorite things about this, is that I'm so bad at it and don't have the skill to do it. What am I doing? I need to be over there. Actually, no, we do need to come here first. We need to grab cinderflower, soul, sand, and the andesite alloy. Cinderflower, soul, sand. I have andesite alloy on me. I can grab that out anytime. Oh, that's what I did. Yeah, I updated this. So now I have a hopper feeding in, so that we've always got cinderflower on hand. And the reason that I didn't keep a funnel here is because the funnel, if this was backed up to here, it wouldn't take in the next bit. So we wouldn't be generating all of our netherrack up. But now you can see we've been generating netherrack up. $32. Oh, that's any 64. So I can make this. I could make this 64. But I'm gonna leave it at 32. I think it's better that that's lower than this. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, that is one thing I did. Uh-huh. Wow. Nautilus shell? Those are useful, right? Mushroom fields. I don't know. I don't know that I need a mushroom fields yet. let's head on over here. So in here, we don't really have, I guess I have deep slate in there. I don't want my, I don't want deep slate. Alright, so the deep slate's gone. Good. Fantastic. What we need to do now, so the train's gonna come by. It's not gonna be this one up here. This is gonna be our access train. In fact, this is gonna be lower, which means that that is gonna drop down a bit. But our train for storage hiccups is gonna come by underneath. Oh my god, I can't breathe. Hold on a second. Woo. Alright. So it's gonna come by underneath and drop stuff off. And the way we're gonna have it drop stuff off, I think we can just, oh, this is gonna be a weird one. So I'm gonna need to decide what my filters are for in and out, right? In will come in here, out will go out here. These are gonna be here for barrels. We're gonna have a thing for the barrels that has like food or accessories, things that we need to get immediately. Like if we have cogwheels, they might be in a barrel here or something. Just so we can quickly access it. Just, you know, grab a stack or two and then run. But in here, we want to have, I don't know, we're gonna start with, I think we'll start with Cinderflower right here. And then it'll come out, and that'll be Cinderflower. And I think the next thing we want is going to be our soul sand, right? I guess let's go ahead and pull out 18. We do need to decide where to put these. I think this I'll actually start over here. Maybe. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm actually not going to start it here. I'm going to start in here. I'm going to pick those up, aren't I? There we go. Yeah, I'm going to start it here. Oops. 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 Where is it? There it is. Boop. Simply because in here will be accessible to add more on later, whereas these ones we're gonna want to wait until we have the storage right away. So yeah, let's go ahead and do another one here. And do I have 2 funnels, so we can do 2 outs. Let's go ahead and put these on here, and we want to label it. So then next would be soul sand. We can temporarily turn that and drop those in. In fact, if we're gonna do that, we might as well just, that's stupid. And then this one was going to be what again? Oh, that's right, andesite alloy. Boom. Our first 3 are set up, and then we'll have a counter above them as well. Well, guys, I don't know about you, but I think I'm gonna end it there. I'm kind of at that point where I'm just bouncing around, my brain's everywhere, so you guys have a good day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye-bye. And maybe we won't have this winter going on, because the snow is what's keeping me from working in spawn. That's what I was waiting on last time, and it's still going on, so yeah. Anyways, see you guys later. Peace out. Bye-bye.